Going back to work at the PCPD, it's what I should be doing. I mean, it's actually a relief to feel so sure about something after all of the uncertainty that's been going on.
I support you. Okay, and you can do what you want to do, but going back to the PCPD is dangerous. Do not underestimate Rick. If you have to go back to work downtown, you just need to watch your back.
I know, Jason, and I will. I just cannot let him intimidate me anymore or let one bad night of my life hold any more power over me. It's already cost me too much.
I'm not saying a word without my attorney.
Relax, Mr. Alcazar. Not being charged with anything. Just have a few questions.
It's all been arranged. My computer tech is loading a flash drive with falsified evidence against Corintho and Morgan.
Good, it needs to look authentic. That flash drive has to be convincing enough to bury Jason Morgan.
Enthusiasm is an inspiration, Rick, but if you don't dial it down a notch, someone's gonna be on to you. You don't want that.
Have you seen my life lately? This is what's left. We just need to stay focused. All you need to be concerned with is that I raided Corinthos' legitimate operations and confiscated all of his business records. I have a mountain of evidence.
If the evidence you have is from his legit operations, then all you have is that he imports coffee.
Yes, but that's where your computer tech comes in. If he does what he's supposed to, then he takes that flash drive and he marries it with the other evidence. He is aware of what I need from him, is that correct?
Yes. Detailed transaction records, money transfers, shipments, inventories. Rick, it's possible that one of your forensics experts could figure out that this evidence has all been falsified.
No. They're not going to have any time to analyze it. I'll make a statement to the press that we have detailed evidence to get Corinthos and Morgan off the street. Mysteriously, it will disappear from the evidence locker, and that trail will lead to Sam. Imagine my shock to realize that Sam McCall is still on the department's payroll and that she has security clearance that she left when she took the leave of absence to take care of her sick mother. Obviously, she stole the evidence in order to protect her ex-boyfriend.
It's killing a lot of birds with one flash drive.
Why waste time?
But you know that if you bust Sam, that Jason's gonna move heaven and earth to save her.
Oh, I hope so. Because by the time they reach him, he will be shot for resisting arrest.
Okay, what other plans?
I don't know. I told Christina just now that even though I'm moving out, it doesn't mean that I won't see her all the time. And I hope that that's what's going to happen. I can't be sure.
Alexis knows how much you mean to Christina.
Right, and Alexis could also keep my sisters away from me. So I guess I'm going to have to find out when the time comes. But on a brighter note, I called Mike, and I got my old room back at Kelly's.
No, I don't want you going.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good, because I'm going to save up a lot of money, and I'm going to get my own apartment. One that actually has a refrigerator and a kitchen. Everything.
Just let me help you.
Thank you. But I can take care of myself.
I know that. Fine. If you need anything,
I know. Look, as mad as I am at my mother, she's right about one thing. I need to make it on my own. I made you central to everything that mattered to me. And when you walked away, I spun out of control. And I'm talking major self-destruct. And I've got to figure out how to never, ever, ever let that happen again.
I didn't mean to make you so dependent. I wanted to help.
And you did. But now I've got to figure out how to help myself. I dealt with one major life moment after another, starting with Alexis, finding out she was my mom, and then I got shot, and then fitting into this family, and all I could think about was how I could please Alexis, or how I could hold on to you, how I could love my sisters, but I never dealt with it for myself. And that's something that I've got to do before I can share my life with you, hopefully, or anyone else that I care about.
Do you need me to stay away from you?
No. But I need you to understand that whatever happens with us in the future, and anyway, I need to be myself first.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hey, I work here, remember? I just took some time off during my mother's illness, that's all.
How was Alexis doing?
Well, you know, she has cancer, she had pneumonia, she had surgery, pretty much anything that could go wrong went wrong, but she's making it through it. She's recovering, I'm gonna let her recover, and I figured I need to make a living, so unless you want to pay my bills, I gotta be here.
That's all right. Welcome back, though.
Thank you.
I mean it. The temp we had while you were gone was pretty useless. Have fun.
What are you doing here?
I took a legitimate leave of absence. The law says my job is waiting for me when I get back. So what is your problem?
Well, your qualifications, or lack of same. So your presence is based in nepotism here, not on your ability.
Really? Then how did you get your job, Mr. DA?
That's good. See, that's the other thing that we have to tighten up, your insubordination. You're on the lowest rung of the ladder here, Sam. You will treat your superiors with the proper respect that they deserve.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing, sir.
You know I can have you transferred to the sanitation department. Trash like you would get on very well there.
Really? Well, I could charge you with sexual harassment before you filed that request.
Mr. Lansing, Strong Chef said I should deliver this directly to you. He said you know it needs to be done now.
Certainly do.
I heard you were back.
Yeah, I took enough time off. I am ready to work.
I'm glad your mother's feeling better.
Thank you.
Listen, Sam, I don't have a problem with your work ethic. But you have to understand that your connection to Jason makes you a security risk.
Your DA is Sonny's brother. Is that a problem too?
Rick Lansing is under the mayor's authority. You're under my supervision. Before you took leave of absence, a sensitive file disappeared here. Now, I think it's only fair to warn you that you're under heightened scrutiny. I won't put up with anything like that happening again, especially if it involves Jason or Sonny.
Okay, but I did not take anything then, and I'm certainly not going to take anything now.
Did you get the flash drive?
Yes, I did, and the data is perfect.
Will you be able to link it to Sam?
More easily than I thought.
Target played right into our hands.
I thought you might want to first look at this. It's what we brought in from Corintho's P16 warehouse.
You know what? You may want to run this by the forensics boys and make sure they go through it with a fine-tooth comb, see if there's anything they should take a closer look at. You know?
Will do.
If we want these guys, see if you can find anything that'll help us put Corintho and Morgan away.